We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Department of Social Welfare and Development will no longer accept walk-ins during the distribution of financial assistance to indigent students. DSWD Secretary Erwin Tulfo said this is to avoid crowding and other problems at the payout sites. He advised those who wanted to receive the cash assistance to register online or through a QR code or email the DSWD. Tulfo said the applicants will receive a text message from the DSWD on when they should go to the payout sites, which will be identified by local government units. He said the DSWD will use a digital system in distributing the educational aid following the glitches that happened at the payout last Saturday. This morning, the DSWD signed a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Interior and Local Government to coordinate their efforts for the payout of the educational assistance to eligible beneficiaries. 6 officials of the Bureau of Customs were temporarily transferred to the Office of the Commissioner pending the investigation of the alleged smuggling of sugar in Subic. Reports show that on August 18, a cargo carrying 140,000 metric tons of sugar from Thailand arrived at the port of Subic. The Customs Intelligence and Investigation Service has suspected that the import permit used for the cargo was recycled. The Office of the President earlier said that heads may roll at the BOC if evidence shows that any of the Bureau's port personnel are in connivance with smugglers using recycled sugar permits.
Base sa office order ng Bureau of Customs, may mga transferred na ilang mga customs officials pending investigation of their participation in an alleged importation that used, pending investigation of alleged smuggling, yung nakalagay po sa office order, of sugar at Port of Subic. Ang mga personnel po na ito ay yung District Collector ng Port of Subic, Marites Theodosis Martin, yung Deputy Collector for Assessment, Maita Sering Acevedo, yung Deputy Collector for Operations of the Port of Subic, Giovanni Ferdinand Aguilion Laines, the Chief Assessment Division, Melinda Fernando Lim, ESS District Commander, Port of Subic, Vincent Mark Solamin Malasmas, CIIS Supervisor, Port of Subic, Justine Roman Silvosa Jelly. Okay. Temporarily inassign sila o tinransfer po sila sa Office of the Commissioner while their investigation is ongoing.
Meanwhile, around 466,142 sacks of raw sugar were found during a surprise visit to several warehouses in Cagayan de Oro City. The Bureau of Customs said the operation was initiated based on intelligence reports that the owners are allegedly engaged in the hoarding of stocks of sugar. Simultaneous operations were recently conducted by the BOC, the SRA, and the Department of Agriculture. The huge volume of sugar discovered in various inspected warehouses has led palace officials to conclude that the sugar shortage was artificial. More than 100 police officers in Metro Manila have been dismissed through the massive internal cleansing program of the Philippine National Police. NCRPO Chief Brigadier General Jonel Estomo said a total of 176 erring police officers have been dismissed from the service from January 1st to August 23. Among the cases filed against them range from dishonesty to gross neglect of duty, grave misconduct, conviction of a crime, and falsification of official documents, among others. Estomo also ordered the reassignment of all lawyer police officers to the NCRPO's Discipline, Law and Order Division in Camp Bagong Diwa sa Taguig City to achieve a zero backlog in administrative cases. Meanwhile, the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group arrested 7 online scammers who duplicate legitimate employment agencies' Facebook page to lure prospective job seekers. Victims were asked by the suspects to report physically to their office in Taft Avenue for an interview and pay 300 pesos for the processing fee and 1,300 pesos for medical fee. Suspects are facing charges for identity theft, swindling, estafa, and violation of Republic Act 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act. Mindanao will soon have its first ever eye tissue retrieval center to address increasing number of patients requiring corneal transplants. Claire Gighe reports.
The Eye Bank Foundation of the Philippines, in partnership with the Amay Pakpak Medical Center or APMC based in Marawi City, is set to establish an eye tissue retrieval center with the signing of the Memorandum of Agreement to cater to patients needing corneal transplants in Lanao del Sur and nearby cities, municipalities, and provinces. The Eye Tissue Retrieval Center is the first in Mindanao and the first to be inaugurated amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This will also be the 6th DOH Hospital Eye Bank Satellite Retrieval Center in the country. Eye Bank Foundation founding president and Ambassador Maria Dominga Padilla stressed the need for highly qualified personnel for this kind of intervention.
It's not enough that you want to put up an eye retrieval center. Kailangan yung may personnel ka. Meron silang magandang Department of Ophthalmology, meron silang cornea specialist, tapos yung hospital chief, di ba? Very, very supportive. Parang they're all supportive. So it's not just the wanting to, pero not only eager, but capability rin, no, of the hospital.
APMC Chief Dr. Shalimar Sani Rakiin has recognized the urgent need to establish an eye retrieval center in the region that will complement its eye center. For Pna Newsroom, Claire Gighe of the Philippine Information Agency, Lanao del Sur.
And that is the latest from the Pna Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I am William Theo. Good day, everyone.